All right. Uh, this is a separate recording for my Katarina rant. So for everyone watching, hello, hi. Yes, I do play League of Legends. This is gonna be the second video, a rant video, and kind of a story and experience video as well. But it's more of a rant than it is like anything else. I just got done with a 2 hour recording session. None of the gameplay from ARAM was anything particularly like ooh ah. But out of the two games, there are two rants that I had. One was about just general player behavior, and it extended off into ranked, talking about ranked play. But this one's gonna be about talking about a champion, and that champion is Katarina, as you can see in the background. I'm not gonna have any gameplay. We're just gonna have a chat. If anything, I'm gonna make my camera a little bit bigger. So, why am I ranting about Katarina? Well, this may be more of an ARAM issue than it is a Summoner's Rift issue. But Katarina, as a champion, is really, really annoying. She's an assassin. She's an AP assassin who also can proc on-hit effects with her ult, and I believe her E, or whatever, her dagger. I don't play her, so I don't know. And I'm not going to get too far into like the weird interaction, the particulars of her abilities. I'm not a Katarina player. I don't know these things. Or I don't know those kind of things. Now, with what am I griping about here? Like, we're like, what am I ranting about with Katarina? It entirely comes from a perspective of like, hey, she's an assassin. Her doing a lot of damage, being very mobile, and being easy to kill, with quotations, we're saying that with air quotes, right? That's perfectly fine. A lot of other assassins in the game exist that are very mobile, do a lot of damage in a short window of time, but beyond that, and beyond their mobility, they're not tanky, they're not hard to kill. And I suppose this gripe can extend to other assassins. But Katarina, because she can proc on-hit effects with her ultimate, and I believe her Q, hurts. She does a lot of good mixed damage, or decent mixed damage, especially with her ultimate, and her ult gets in a progressively shorter and shorter and shorter cooldown, right? Where it's basically just a normal ability. She can just basically spam it, and you can't really do anything about it other than just CC her, try to CC her to death. So in ARAM, and granted, I'm sure this is more of an ARAM issue than it is a Summoner's Rift issue. Katarina is 100% a champion, and this is my honest to he in the high heavens opinion and belief that anyone or most people could take their face, slam it, and roll it across their keyboard, and you could get a multi-kill as Katarina. I say this somewhat jokingly, but I also am serious about it. I do wholeheartedly have the opinion that stands that Katarina just as a champion is dumb, but I do wholeheartedly acknowledge that the on-hit Titanic Hydra plus Heartsteel build isn't exclusive to her. It is not exclusive to her. It's something that every champion can do, or like every assassin can do, and get varying degrees of value and success out of it. And there have also been other times in leagues past where, hey, an assassin character comes out and the meta way to play them is to play like a tank. Tank Echo or Tank Fizz. It just are some examples that come to mind from like way back when. And yeah, and I think that's problematic. And granted, I also do understand, and I wholeheartedly understand that, the only technically real way to fix that problem, like fix the problem of Katarina and other assassins building bruiser on hit items being very difficult to kill because of their mobility and health now, but still being very lethal. Well, the only way that you would be able to really fix it, or that you could fix it, is just make those items just ineffective on a class of champion that it's not meant for. So like an example being, buying a Sterix gauge on an assassin when Sterix gauge is an item for fighters. Obviously, Riot probably wouldn't do that because it would push League into a place where it's like they don't want it to be, because Riot, want people to have the freedom to build and play however they like, but they also are aware of like, hey, some things, some item combinations and builds and on champions and whatnot are unhealthy for the game, and we should do something about it. And I do think it's one of those situations. Granted, this is probably just an entirely ARAM problem more than it is a Summoner's Rift problem. But it's what it is. It's just my quick little rant. I accidentally ended the previous recording of the 2-hour recording midway through this, so I had to re-record this. So to everyone watching, this is not a Warhammer and being like, oh, this isn't a Warhammer video. I apologize. Sorry. I do play League of Legends sometimes. It's more of like a every now and then thing. I don't play it too much as of recently. It's not that I don't enjoy the game. It's just kind of like don't have the hankering, to play it as much as I had used to, years ago. I've played League for like 10 to 13 years now. So like, I'm old. I'm not like ancient like some other people out there who've played since like beta days. But yeah, just wanted to get this rant that I accidentally cut off in my previous recording. I have another recording, or there's another rant in that recording that I'm gonna pick out, have it be its own little video like this. And yeah, so for everyone who watched and listened to some guys rant about Katarina and I guess assassins in League of Legends for a little bit, I appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, checking it out. Hope you guys have a great one. Hope you guys have a great night. It's currently 2 a.m. for me, so I'm pretty tired. I wasn't meaning to stay up as late as I was, but it kind of got caught in a rant while recording, so I figured might as well get it out there. So once again, thank you for watching. If you like this little rant and my potentially out of pocket and stupid opinions of Katarina and some assassins, feel free to comment down below whether you agree or disagree. Feel free to like. You don't have to. It's perfectly fine. If you like some of my other content and you want to, stick around, be up to date, keep up with whatever I may upload, feel free to subscribe. You don't have to. It's perfectly fine. No one's obligated to do so. But until the next time, hope you guys have a great time on the Summoner's Rift or the Howling Abyss. And if you're not a League of Legends person and you came by just to see, hey, what's going on, hope you have a great time wherever you may find yourself in the world, tabletop, or anything in general. So see you guys later. Peace out.